We live in a world where people are taught to conceal. They hide behind images, illusions, and carefully crafted identities, never revealing too much, especially their weaknesses. And when it comes to women, this is even more so. Not because they lack honesty, but because society has conditioned them to guard certain truths, to carry an unspoken rule that some vulnerabilities must never be spoken aloud. But you see, the great paradox of human nature is that the things we try hardest to hide are the very things that define us. Weakness is not what we think it is. It is not a lack of strength, nor a flaw to be corrected. Weakness is simply the place where the mind meets the heart, where logic meets feeling, where control meets surrender. And women, like all people, carry this within them, though they will rarely, if ever, admit to it. What is this weakness then? It is not what most men assume. It is not insecurity, nor neediness, nor an inability to be alone. No, it is something far deeper, something hidden beneath layers of self-sufficiency, independence, and emotional resilience. It is this: a woman's greatest weakness is the longing to be understood without having to explain herself. Think about it. Most people live their lives yearning for connection, but women in particular have been taught that their emotions, their depth, their intuition, these things are often misunderstood or dismissed. They have been conditioned to be strong, to be independent, to never seem as though they need anyone. And so, they construct an exterior of composure, of self-reliance, of never asking for too much. But beneath that, beneath the strength and the pride, there is a silent hope that someone somewhere will truly see them, that they will not have to translate their feelings into words, that they will not have to justify their emotions, that they will not have to fight to be taken seriously. There is a deep desire to be met at the level of the soul, to be recognized not just as a woman, but as a person with thoughts that do not need explanation and feelings that do not need validation. You will notice it in the moments of hesitation, in the way she chooses her words carefully when speaking about something that matters to her. You will hear it in the silence after she shares something vulnerable, waiting, just waiting, to see if you truly heard her. You will see it in the way she pulls back when she feels misunderstood, retreating into herself, protecting that part of her that refuses to be exposed too easily. And this is why so many misunderstand women, because they do not want to tell you this. They want you to see it. And the moment they have to explain, the moment they have to spell it out, it loses its magic. But here is where it gets even more interesting. The very thing that makes this a weakness is also what makes it so powerful, because you cannot fake understanding. You cannot force connection. You cannot trick someone into feeling seen. And so, for the rare man who does understand, who listens not just with his ears, but with his presence, who observes without judgment, who is able to read between the lines, he will hold something more valuable than anything money or status could ever buy. He will hold trust. And that, my friend, is why this weakness is never spoken aloud. Because trust is not given freely. It is earned. It is the most sacred currency of human connection, and it cannot be demanded or taken. It must be felt. So if you ever find yourself wondering why a woman seems distant, why she is guarded, why she does not reveal herself easily, understand this. She is not waiting for the man who is the loudest, the strongest, the most impressive. She is waiting for the one who understands without needing to be told, the one who listens without needing to reply, the one who can sit in silence and still hear everything that was left unsaid. And when that happens, when a woman realizes she is truly understood, she no longer needs to hide. And then you will see her, not the version she shows the world, not the mask she wears for protection, but her, the real her. And in that moment, weakness dissolves into something else entirely, something beautiful, something free. Because weakness, when met with understanding, is no longer weakness at all. It is simply truth. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.